Hi there guys, welcome to Dino's World. Today I have the Toyota Camry with me. This is the 2025-26 model. It's a HEV, hybrid electric vehicle. This is the future is what Toyota claims strongly. And Camry is a world car. It's an award-winning car. It's won many accolades and has been around for quite a long time. And this is the latest and the greatest iteration. And the fifth generation when it comes to the hybrid technology. And how does it fare with its competition? We're going to find out. So without further ado, let's get started. So guys, before we start out, one thing that you need to know, what does the word Camry mean? I try to give you a little bit of trivia. So Camry is derived from a Japanese word called kamuri. Now what does kamuri stand for? It means a crown. Now this is nothing less than a jeweled crown in their product portfolio, being around for quite a long time and still being one of their best-selling models. Now talking about the platform, it's built based on TNGA K platform, Toyota's new global architecture platform, K platform, and 5-star safety rating, super sturdy body structure, monocoque chassis, superb handling and stability. And look at the design. Now the front fascia reminds us of the Prius. The latest generation Prius has a similar kind of a design silhouette, but it is built so beautifully, so seamlessly. You also have a Sprint edition, I believe. It's a sporty edition. It has a spoiler and better sportier front bumper and all those things. But this one is a standard variant. This looks very, very handsome and very classy and elegant and futuristic. At the same time, you have the DRLs flowing into the front bonnet, LED lighting. You have twin LED projectors stacked one on top of the other, bonnet lines to highlight the muscular or the beastly nature lurking underneath. You have front camera, ADAS, radar right over here, and this is the front fascia, which looks very, very sharp and futuristic and sporty all at the same time. So guys, coming to the profile, it is like a sharpened arrow. Look at the character line that flows flawlessly through the bodywork, highlighting the superior fit and finish and attention to detail. You have massive 18-inch wheels, diamond cut alloy wheels, all 4 disc brakes. This is 235 by 45 section tires, wider profile tires, and it sits low, almost like a GT car, but still you have adequate amount of ground clearance. I believe you have close to 145 mm of ground clearance, but still you got to be careful with those uneven speed breakers. Chrome, abundance of chrome, be it the front lip or the side profile. You have the underbody chrome cladding. You have chrome on the shoulder line, on the window line as well, and blackened B pillar. You have a sunroof, body colored door handles, and body colored outside rear view mirror with integrated turn blinkers. This completes a sharpshooter profile that is ready to cut through air much more efficiently with reduced drag. So aerodynamics is well sorted on this vehicle. So coming on to the tail section, you have a sloping roof line almost like that of a coupe, wraparound tail section. Again, these two elements have a sharp kind of structure to them, just like the headlamp cluster, to make it feel sharp and sleek and sporty. Camry badging right across the tailgate, HEV badging right over here, and you have neatly laid out rear bumper and parking sensors and a camera at the back. So it's an electric tailgate, as you can see. Massive amount of boot space here. You do get, I think, 524 liters of boot space. You also have some kit right over here. So here you have the tire puncture kit, and below that you have a full size spare wheel. Now this is the same 235 by 45 R18, so that's a welcome inclusion, unlike the Germans who do not offer a full size spare wheel. So this one gets a full size spare wheel, just like all Japanese vehicles do. So that is the tail section for you. So quick look at the door opening angle. You can see the front door opens up nice and wide, but the rear door doesn't open up as wide as the front door. But getting in and out of the cabin for people up to middle age is fine, but elderly folks might feel a little out of sorts because you sit way too low. So that might put them in the spot of bother. Getting sitting inside or getting out of the cabin might put them in a spot of bother. But apart from that, once you are seated, the comfort is unmatched and unparalleled. Okay, once you're seated here, turn this on. You have some controls here, especially the controls for the reclinable seats at the back. So I can actually see, you can see, I think from this angle, that the seats come forward. You can see it comes forward, and I can recline it all the way back. So that's really good. Secondly, I have boss function right over here to move this seat back and forth if I want more leg room. So that's another good thing. As I told you, dedicated air con vents. Look at the dash. Beautiful premium and typical Toyota this thing influence right over there. Massive 12.3-inch screen in the middle, 12.3-inch speedo console, neatly laid out air con vents, and you have lots of other bits. We'll have a look at it in a moment. In terms of other convenience features, you have door curtains, you have a dedicated monitor right over here for entertainment, and this opens up controls to control not only the seat, you have other controls as well, like retracting the sunshade at the back, and that retracts automatically when you slot it in reverse, but not normally. If you want to retract, you can retract using this touchscreen. Touchscreen buttons, and then of course sun curtains right over here, and you have 3 dedicated headrests for 3 passengers at the back, but only 2 people can feel comfortable because you have a huge hump in between. So it's primarily meant to be a 4-seater. So guys, having a look at the interiors, you can see full leatherette seats. Power adjustment is offered for the driver, and that is boss adjustment for the passenger seat from the back. Ventilated seats and beautifully laid out dash. Okay, so this is the speedo console. Here you have the eco power indicator right over here. So if you are driving without stepping on the gas too much or pushing the car to the limits, if you're driving within the limits, it will be in the eco section. But if you are stepping on the gas and pushing the car to the limits, then you will be in the power mode. And average it's showing 14.6, pretty decent, such a huge car. And then the battery percentage is displayed here, speedometer is here, fuel gauge is right over here, clock is there, this thing, tire pressure is there, fuel economy, driving support, drive info, and all those things. So guys, looking at the 12.3-inch massive touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay, but wireless Android Auto doesn't work. You have to use a cable for that. I don't know why that's the case. 3-zone climate control you have for the driver, passenger, and the passengers at the back. Ventilated seats, buttons for the aircon controls. That's really good. Here you have this massive, laid out user interface. You have all the things to play around with. You can control lights, door control, climate, boarding, exit, you name it, this one has it. Audio control, you have 3-band graphic equalizer right over here, so that you can adjust as per your vision will if you're an audiophile like me. And as I told you, this is the charging display as to how the energy flow happens. And then here your wireless charging socket for the phone. My S25 Ultra fits properly without any issue. Storage spaces here, cup holders and storage space. 3 Type-C charging sockets. 2 are fast charging in that. And then you have a gear stick right over here with the manual mode, paddle shifters. And then of course 3 driving modes, eco, normal and sport. EV mode is dedicated, EV mode is also there. The auto hold and electronic parking brake. storage concealed glove box, and as I told you, soft touch opening for the glove box, and then the JBL speakers, 9 speakers, and for immersive sound. So in terms of safety, you get 9 airbags, ABS with EBD, electronic stability program, traction control, hill hold assist, you name it, this one has it. And then of course ADAS level 2 as well. So it's one of the safest cars with 5-star safety rating, body structure. And then of course the pricing is 45 lakhs ex-showroom here in India, and on road you can check with your nearest Toyota dealer, somewhere around 54 or 55 lakhs depending on your state or city. What do you think? Does it come across as a force to reckon with, as a reliable option? Would you prefer this or the Superb? Feel free to comment below and let me know. So quickly talking about the powertrain, powering this vehicle is a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine that puts out 180 PS in and of itself. You also have an electric motor powered by a battery, that is a 1 kilowatt hour battery pack. That's a lithium ion battery. For the first time they're using lithium ion battery. So cumulative power is 231 PS and cumulative peak torque is 224 Newton meters. Comes mated to a ECVT transmission, which is a 10-speed automatic. So that is about the powertrain.